Over half of UK adults say money worries have harmed their mental health. That means millions of people are lying awake at night, their minds racing with anxiety about how they'll pay the next bill or make it through the month. It's not just a personal struggle, it's a silent epidemic affecting families, friends, and entire communities. That's not just a statistic, it's a national crisis. Walk down any street and you'll see it in the faces of people passing by. The stress, the worry, the uncertainty about the future. It's a burden that weighs heavily on the nation's shoulders, often hidden behind closed doors. For millions, financial stress isn't about missing out on luxuries. It's the anxiety of unexpected bills, sleepless nights, and living one step from disaster. It's the fear that a single emergency, a broken boiler, a car repair, a medical bill, could tip everything over the edge. This constant pressure can make even the simplest decisions feel overwhelming. Even people with good jobs are stuck in a cycle of paycheck-to-paycheck living with no real safety net. Promotions and pay rises don't always translate to security. Many find themselves just treading water, unable to save or plan for the future, always worried that one wrong move could send them spiraling. The cost of living crisis has only made things worse, but the real issue often starts at home, with how we manage our money. Rising prices at the supermarket, higher energy bills, and unexpected expenses all add up, but without the right habits and knowledge, it's easy to lose control. Most people lack financial resilience. They don't have savings to fall back on or a plan to weather life's storms. When the unexpected happens, there's nothing to cushion the blow, leaving families vulnerable and stressed. When life throws a curveball, there's no backup plan, leading to tough choices and high-cost debt. People are forced to borrow at sky-high interest rates or cut back on essentials just to get by. It's a vicious cycle that's hard to break. This cycle of debt and worry is hard to escape, and it's fueled by one thing: living without a plan. Without a clear understanding of where your money goes, it's easy to fall behind, to feel lost and powerless. Navigating your finances without a budget is like driving without a map. You're lost before you even begin. You might think you're moving forward, but without direction, you're just going in circles, never reaching your goals. The cost? Your peace of mind, your well-being, and your freedom. But it doesn't have to be this way. With the right tools and a little knowledge, you can take control of your money and your future. Financial freedom isn't about yachts or millions, it's about choices. It means you can handle life's surprises without panic, say yes to opportunities, and leave a bad job if you need to. True financial freedom is security, knowing you're in control, not your next payslip. When money stress fades, you're more present, healthier, and happier. Money becomes a tool, not a master. That's why everyone wants it. It's about dignity, independence, and hope for the future. It's the power to plan, to help your family, and to retire comfortably. The desire for financial freedom is universal, but a few powerful barriers keep most people from reaching it. The biggest obstacle to financial freedom isn't your bank balance, it's your mindset. If you grew up believing money is evil or will never be rich, those beliefs can sabotage your success. A negative money mindset leads to helplessness and avoidance. Why budget if you're convinced you'll fail? Scarcity thinking makes every expense feel like a loss, while an abundance mindset sees opportunities. Your beliefs shape your reality. If you think you're bad with money, you'll act that way. This mindset breeds stress, secrecy, and even shame, making it hard to seek help or talk openly. It drains your energy and happiness like running a marathon with a backpack full of rocks. Before you fix your finances, you have to fix how you think about money. Change starts in your head. Shift your mindset, and your financial life will follow. Once your mindset is set, your habits take over. But here's the thing, most of us don't even notice the small automatic choices we make every day. These little routines, repeated over and over, can quietly shape our financial future without us realizing it. Bad habits like daily coffees, forgotten subscriptions, or impulse buys quietly drain your bank account. It's not just the big purchases that hurt, it's the steady trickle of small, seemingly harmless expenses that add up over time. That £3.50 coffee each workday, over £900 a year, enough for a holiday or a big dent in your debt. Imagine what you could do with that money if you redirected it toward your dreams or financial goals instead. These drip expenses add up, keeping you stuck in the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. No matter how much you pour in, it never seems to fill up. Impulse spending is emotional, not logical. Often it's a response to boredom, stress, or even just a clever marketing trick that catches us off guard. It gives a quick high but long-term regret. That rush of excitement fades fast, leaving you with less money and sometimes a sense of guilt or disappointment. Social media and stress fuel these habits, making it easy to lose control. With every scroll, you're bombarded by ads and influencers showing off the latest must-haves, making it even harder to resist temptation. The result? You work hard, but your money vanishes, and big goals stay out of reach. It can feel frustrating and discouraging, like you're running in place while everyone else seems to be moving forward. Breaking the cycle means tracking your spending, spotting your triggers, and building better habits. Start by writing down every purchase, no matter how small, and notice the patterns that emerge. Awareness is the first step. When you see where your money is really going, you can make conscious choices instead of letting old habits run the show. Small changes add up to big results. Swapping one habit for another, like making coffee at home or canceling unused subscriptions, can free up cash for what truly matters to you. Take control of your habits, and you take control of your future. Every positive change, no matter how minor, is a step toward financial freedom and peace of mind. Don't let your habits decide your financial destiny. Start today, and watch how small, mindful choices can transform your life and your bank balance. The next barrier, a lack of financial knowledge. Most of us never learned about mortgages, credit scores, or investing in school. Navigating money without this knowledge is like flying a plane after reading only the safety card. People make costly mistakes, not out of foolishness, but ignorance. Missing a phone payment can wreck your credit for years. Not understanding interest rates can trap you in debt. Many let savings sit in low-interest accounts, losing money to inflation, or avoid investing out of fear. Without basic financial knowledge, you're powerless to make the system work for you. The result, higher costs, missed opportunities, and vulnerability to scams. Knowledge is power, and it's essential for financial freedom. Mindset, habits, and knowledge don't exist in isolation, they feed off each other, creating a vicious cycle. A negative mindset leads to bad habits. Bad habits thrive in ignorance. Lack of knowledge keeps you stuck. You believe you're bad with money, so you don't budget. You overspend, then panic when bills arrive. Without understanding credit, you turn to payday loans, digging a deeper hole. The stress reinforces your negative beliefs, and the cycle repeats. This toxic trio causes financial paralysis, avoiding bank statements, ignoring debt, and shutting down. It affects your mental health, relationships, and quality of life. Breaking free means tackling all three barriers at once. You can't fix one and ignore the others. Real change requires a strategy that addresses mindset, habits, and knowledge together. Fight on all three fronts to escape the trap. So, how do you break the cycle? When you feel stuck, overwhelmed, or like you're just treading water financially, it can seem impossible to find a way out. But there is a way forward, and it starts with a single, powerful shift in your approach. The answer: conscious financial awareness. This means being fully present with your money, not just letting it slip through your fingers or ignoring the numbers. It's about looking at your finances with curiosity, not fear. This isn't just about budgeting, it's about becoming the active driver of your financial life. Instead of letting your money control you, you take the wheel. You decide where every dollar goes, and you start to see patterns you never noticed before. Shine a light on your finances, habits, and beliefs. Pay attention, on purpose, without judgment. Notice where your money flows, and how your emotions and beliefs shape your choices. This awareness is the first step to real change. For knowledge, spend 15 minutes a day learning something new about money. Read a book, watch a video, or listen to a podcast. The more you know, the more confident you'll feel making decisions. For habits, track every penny for a month. Write down every expense, no matter how small. Use an app, a notebook, or even sticky notes. This simple act can reveal hidden spending and help you spot opportunities to save. You'll be shocked where your money goes. Sometimes it's the little things, coffee runs, online subscriptions, or impulse buys, that add up the fastest. Seeing it all in black and white is eye-opening. Awareness reveals the leaks and empowers you to change. Once you know where your money is slipping away, you can plug the holes and redirect your cash toward what matters most to you. For mindset, catch negative thoughts, challenge them, and reframe them. Notice when you think, "I'll never get ahead," or "I'm just bad with money." These beliefs can hold you back more than any bill or expense. Replace "I'm bad with money" with "I'm learning to be better." Remind yourself that change is possible and every step you take is progress. Positive self-talk isn't just feel-good fluff, it actually helps you build new habits. This rewires your brain, shifting you from a fixed to a growth mindset. Over time, you'll start to see challenges as opportunities, not obstacles. You'll become more resilient and creative in finding solutions. Small, consistent steps build confidence and clarity. Each time you track your spending, learn something new, or reframe a negative thought, you're building a stronger foundation for your future. Conscious awareness is the master key. It unlocks all three doors: knowledge, habits, and mindset. With this key, you can open up new possibilities and break free from old patterns. Start paying attention, and you'll start seeing results. You'll notice more money left at the end of the month, less stress, and a growing sense of control. Take control, one step at a time. Remember, every journey begins with a single step, and your journey to financial freedom starts with awareness. The cost of living without a budget isn't just financial, it's emotional and relational. Chronic money stress leads to anxiety, sleepless nights, and even health problems. Every purchase brings guilt. Every surprise expense triggers panic. This stress drains your energy and joy, making it hard to enjoy life. Money issues are a leading cause of relationship conflict and breakdown. Without a plan, you can't work toward shared goals or provide for your loved ones. Ultimately, living without a budget shrinks your life and your potential. It keeps you stuck in fear, not hope. The true tragedy is losing your peace of mind and the life you could have built. We've seen how mindset, habits, and knowledge trap people in financial stress. But this cycle can be broken. The key is conscious financial awareness. Learn the rules, track your habits, and challenge your beliefs. This shift, from passive victim to active participant, is the most powerful move you can make. You deserve security, choices, and control. It's not about deprivation, it's about making your money work for you. The power to change is in your hands. Take a moment. Do you recognize yourself in these barriers? If so, today is the day to start. Begin your journey to financial freedom with our simple budget guide, packed with practical tips to get you started now.